Good morning, one and all. Boy, that light coming off of my monitor is pretty bright. I'm going to make just a quick video this morning because I've got to go. I've got to go do laundry. I've got a few little chores I have to get done. Lately, it seems there has been some dishonesty going on about certain subjects. Steve, when I announced that I was contacting Steve Wilkos show, and yes, I'm admitting to this on camera, my own face, right there. So yes, even you, Pickle Boy, will see that I was the one that instigated it. I have been in contact with the Steve Wilkos show. I'm admitting it. When I admitted this recently, I was hoping that it would stir up some emotion and some support for my friend Roasted Studios. You know, maybe somebody could say, you know, maybe, hey, I'm starting to see what's going on. You know, let's see if we can help this along, so that we can finally address what's happening. I'd love nothing more for Roasted and I and Kizzy Bug. Hi, Kizzy Bug. To have to give this up completely because there's nothing more to cover. You know, I would imagine that if Pickle Boy was to finally admit to this stuff, hey, it'd probably put us all out of a job here. Who knows? I don't know. But it seems that certain people have taken that notion that I called the Steve Wilkos show and have run with it. You know, and I told him, I said, give them a call, be polite, et cetera, and voice your opinion on what's going on and how you feel strongly about this abuse for profit, and what about the abuse. Well, it seems that a couple of people, and I'm not going to mention any names, may have exaggerated their claims that they have been in contact with the Steve Wilkos show. I don't know why. I can say from my own experience, my own personal testimony, that I used to make up stories to be popular. I don't do it anymore. I've grown up. I've grown past that. I've decided that I'm going to devote my life to honesty, telling people the truth. If people don't like me for who I am, that's their loss. That's their problem, not mine. I'm going to continue to support Roasted Studios in every way, shape, and form, because I know what she's doing is right. Children should not be abused. Children should not be exploited for money. If you can't get off of your lazy fat ass, sorry for the language, and find a regular job like everybody else and make money the honest way, the right way, then don't go around filming other people's tragedies, sorrows, troubles, accidents, things like that, and make money off of it. That's wrong. That's what when I first started watching, and I'll have to admit, when I first started watching the Angry Grandpa show, I found it amusing at first. But as I started to watch more and more, I realized something was wrong. Something wasn't right. And I started asking myself, why am I watching this? And then I just finally said, you know what? Enough of this. I couldn't identify what was causing that. I couldn't identify what, I couldn't identify why I felt the way I did, why I was wanting to watch this. Maybe it was just I don't know. I could never figure out why I was watching it. Maybe it's because I'm bored. Heck, I don't know. But I knew something was wrong. And as time progressed, I turned to other things, my music studies, et cetera, et cetera. I finally ran across Roasted Studios videos. Now there were many of the AGP videos that I had not seen. She showed them to me, not personally. I mean, she didn't say, "Hey, Howard, look at this," but through her exposure of these videos online on YouTube, on her channel, I was able to see more things from a critical light, a light of that was a little more honest. It was presented in a different way. And then I realized how wrong I was for watching it to begin with. And I stopped supporting. I never really supported Pickleboy. I never will. People are always saying, well, if you're watching the videos, you're supporting him. He's making money off you. And I'm like, guess what? No, he's not, because I have ad blockers on my browser. I never see any ads when I watch any videos. So he did not make any money off of me whatsoever. And he's darn sure not gotten my views lately. Every once in a while I've stopped by and I watch maybe the first 5 minutes of his stupid videos to see what's going on. And it's the same crap all over again. Over and over and over again. Bridget and I are breaking up. The dog farted. I farted. I crapped my pants. Guess what? Tomorrow I'll probably crap my pants again. Yes, welcome to YouTube, where you too can shit your pants and make money off of it. Please forgive my language. I'm a little riled up this morning. It gets me because I remember somebody telling me once. See, back when I was trying to start up a campaign of my own. This is long before I had ever heard of Roasted Studios. This is years ago, when I was portraying V, and I had my mask and everything. And I would plaster videos and links and such on, and whatever. And I had people coming out of the woodwork at me like you wouldn't believe. And I had one person tell me, and I for the life of me, I'll never be able to remember who the person was, but I remember what they said. The guy said, "Good luck. Just be careful, because you're attacking his livelihood. And that's his way of making money, and he will come out vicious." I never forgot that. That explains why he and his little minions, and I'm not talking Gru and the little banana eating minions. I'm talking sneaky, underhanded, cowardly little people, children in adult bodies. Picking on others because of this, because because Roasted has the truth, and she knows what's going on. And I've seen the abuse. I have seen the physical abuse that he perpetuated on his nephews. He's guilty of it, period. But he's got his little minions attacking people. I'm going to have your channel taken down. I'm going to do this. Or he has, and I don't know where this came from, but I like the nickname Toilet Brush. May not be proper, God forgive me, but Toilet Brush seems to fit. People like that. Just spewing filth left and right about this whole subject. And that guy that told me that in the past was right. He's got people out there fighting for him. Uh-oh. I'm out of coffee. And doing everything. I don't know if it's intentional. I can't say for sure. But I've seen enough of this kind of activity online to tell me that there's a very good chance that he's putting these people up to this. So, you know, to my dear friend Roasted Studios, don't give up. I told you I would help you out. I would be in your corner fighting for you. I will continue to fight for you. I believe in what you are sharing with the people on YouTube and on the internet. What you're saying is true. They're not made up stories. There's a lot of people out there that are waking up. There's a lot of people that are saying, you know what, I've had enough of this, and they're unsubbing from him. I read the comments. I tire of seeing, Father, forgive me, but I tire of seeing his fat jiggling face on there. What's going on, you guys? Kid behind camera. Like, oh, sometimes I know I'm not supposed to think like this, but sometimes I just reach out and just slap the snot out of him. But guess what? We were in the same room together. He'd do exactly the same thing with me that he did with his dad. When his dad finally would get pissed at him about something or whatever and start towards him, he'd run off. Maybe some of that was staged, but I got a funny feeling. The one story where, and I think there might be some truth to this. There was one video where apparently Bridget's dad, Doug, was confronting him or something like that. And Pickle Boy was acting all tough, and then Doug finally turned around and started walking towards him. Pickle Boy took off running. It was like, man, he got his little panties in a knot and took off like a scalded dog. The kid's a coward. He is a freaking coward. I really sincerely wish that he would get a hold of the Steve Wilkos show and say, yeah, I'll come in. I'll come in. Because in that way, I would get a chance to go as well. And sit there on the stage with him and call him out on his crap. Buddy, you are making videos of some of the worst crap that's the worst influence that can be out there on the internet, and you're peddling it to kids. Make him take a lie detector test about the abuse and all this other stuff and prove once and for all what kind of a person he really is. But you know what? It's really sad because he won't do it. He's a chicken shit. Yes, Pickle Boy, you are a chicken shit. You profess to be this big tough guy or whatever. Well, guess what? I see you on the chicken coop floor. It'll happen one day. Somehow, some way, somewhere, something's going to break. And Roasted Studios and I are going to, and it's going to happen, and we're going to celebrate. We'll have us a live stream, and we'll pop in the champagne corks or whatever. I don't drink, and we're going to celebrate because it's finally going to come to a head, and all the truth is going to come out. Until that day comes, I am going to fight. You hear that, Pickle Boy? You're not getting rid of me. I'm your worst nightmare. You guys, you little kids, you little tough guys out there. You're real tough when it comes to the female YouTubers out there. You're quick to attack them. You're quick to threaten them. Why don't you threaten me? Well, I've told you, My door is right there. If you want to get that bold, you want to get that gutsy, and you want to come and confront me and shut me up in person, my door's right there. If you're such internet wizards, if you're so smart about how to do things on the internet, Mr. Toilet Brush, find my address. Knock on my door. I promise you, I will answer. I'll answer the door. Might not like what I have to say, but I'll answer it. But anyway, it is coming up on 9 o'clock. My favorite coffee mug, my Jeep mug. I hate how everything's backwards. It's like, yeah, the Jeep thing is has just about worn off. I don't know who's watching right now, because I may not have things set up quite. I'm still new to this live stream stuff, but I got a like. I don't know who clicked the like button, but hey, cool. And I got viewers. That's the first time in, actually, that's the first time since I've started doing this. I got 2 likes. Holy cow. And 4 viewers. If all 4 of those viewers are fans, great. If you just want to, Everything Motors. Hey, how's it going? If I don't, I will say hello and such on camera. But as far as the rest of it, you'll have to forgive me because I'm still learning. I may have to get with Roasted Studios and have her put me through a little tutorial or something to show me how to use some of this stuff, because I'm still new to this live stream stuff. Antonio, hey, you got it, brother. I'm going to keep it going. Roasted Studios. I have to admit, there's a lot about her I don't know. Don't need to know it. All I need to know is she is what she has told me is the truth. I've seen the proof myself. I've seen enough to convince me that Pickle Boy's a worm. Yes, I called you a worm, you fat little turd. Come do something about it. Oh, that's right. Oh, I can't come over and because I just shit my pants. Yeah, make sure you record that. Make sure you record you crapping your pants again. YouTube just loves that. Defecate yourself. Kind of like what and then the clumps. I hope you fought till your asshole fall off. Yeah. Anyhow, I have to cut it short here in a little bit. I've got some chores I got to get done. It's really super nice out. I got to go do laundry. I got to gather up laundry and go do laundry. We live in an apartment here and we don't have a washer and dryer. So I have to gather up what laundry we have and go next door to and thankfully it is next door. Say, wait a minute. Yeah, that way. Go do laundry there, get some cash, go so I can put the quarters in the machines and whatever and such, and get that all done. Thank you for the views, and I thank you for the thumbs up. But I need to cut this short so I can get that done, get that out of the way. I gotta get my day going. But thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the views. I appreciate you coming by. Don't let Pickle Boy and his little band of groupies. I don't know what else to call them. You know, fans, whatever. Don't let them get to you. The words on a screen cannot hurt you. I had somebody say once, "Hey, he called me a so-and-so." And I said, "Is it true?" And they said, "No." I said, "Why worry about it?" People are going to run their mouths. They're going to shoot their mouths off. They're going to blah, 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 all they want. Let them. Don't worry about it. Pickle Boy and his groupies are going to sit there and cuss and rant and rave and call names. And if you stop and think about how a bunch of little kindergartners or grade schoolers and stuff running around calling each other names or whatever like that, you'll see the same thing. Yeah, let them come with. They can't hurt you. It's just words they type out on their little keyboard on a screen. And you call your name. Yeah, you can't touch me because you can't find me. Yeah, that's all they are. They're just name calling little kids. But don't let them bother you. Don't let them get to you. If they, and my best advice is if they start making threats, or if they really start getting, really foul with their conversation, just screenshot it. Screenshot it, save it as a JPEG, put it in a little folder. I've got one. Ooh, I got some juicy stuff in there. I can get to where, and yes, if I can get on Steve Wilkos, that information's coming out. I'm going to take it and sit there with the producers in their little studio, wherever they're in Connecticut, and I'm going to show them what I've got. I'm going to show them the truth. But yeah, just save that stuff in a little folder, and if they, if you start seeing threats or whatever like that, just save it. If it starts getting really bad and you start getting death threats, call the police and say, I've got proof of such and such, saying this and that and whatever. Don't be afraid to turn these people in. That's why Isaac, aka Toilet Brush, does what he does. He goes on there and he shoots his mouth off, makes all it has his little fun, and then he deletes the stream. So nobody can come back and use it against him. Think about it. Anybody that takes and deletes their live stream after they're done with it, what are they hiding? What kind of stuff could they have been hiding? Well, guess what? I caught a couple of their streams and I got them recorded. This too shall pass. Anyway, the Everything Motors. How's that, Steve? Well, I'm supposed to be getting a call back today. We'll just have to wait and see. Some of these things take time. They're undoubtedly very busy making, recording new shows, gathering content. I'd like to convince them to have me on the show, even if Pickle Boy, even if he decides he doesn't want to show up or whatnot, I'd still like to be able to convince him to let me go. We'll see. I'm just going to let them take it at their own pace because they've got a lot of stuff going on. They've got a lot of phone calls they're answering. They've probably got hundreds of thousands of people calling and whatever, which is why they got such a big staff. These dreams get recorded and uploaded to another channel as well. If they want to record what I'm saying, fine. I got nothing to hide. I didn't make no threats. I made promises. If they feel threatened by me saying, come and knock on my front door, then they've got some insecurities going on. But anyhow, like I said, I'm out of coffee. I got to put my shoes and such on, go do laundry. Thank you all for stopping by and commenting, saying hi. I might do another one of these later. Just in case you want to go watch. I've got, I'm not really too terribly interested in watching much more of those live streams that Toilet Brush and his group does, because it's all just crap. Cat, shut up. I've got enough. Unless something really controversial comes up or whatever, I'm not going to bother with it. I've got enough recorded footage of them saying stuff that I could use it. So, but thanks for the thanks for the heads up. Anyway, take care. I will do another one of these. If not today, definitely tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see you later on. Bye.